What's happening, guys? What's going on YouTube? John and Brad with Best Price Nutrition here, bringing you guys a couple of reviews today. So we'll have a couple things coming out over the next couple of days. Visit us at BestPriceNutrition.com. We're in the Chicagoland area. Have a 14,000 square foot warehouse here with a ton of selections, and we've been around for going on 20 years. So definitely check us out at BestPriceNutrition.com. And what do we got for them today, Brad?
So today we're going to go over a new product that we got, and you guys have probably seen it online, Blackstone Labs EpiSmash. They don't come out with a lot of new, I think we were talking about this not too long ago, they don't come out with a lot of new products, but anytime they do, it's a pretty big buzz.
And is this a re-release, or is this an entirely new product?
So I think it is a re-release. I think they had something like this a long time ago, but it's been reformulated to meet different standards now. So now it's a totally new product, but there used to be something called epi-smash a long time ago.
And I know on the website and stuff, I consider this to be a pro hormone, but it's not technically a pro hormone.
So you'll see epi-smash in any of the pro hormone listings anywhere. It's because it's in that same muscle building group. But as far as like how it functionally works, it's not a pro hormone. It's not a precursor that's going to turn into testosterone, DHEA, DHT, anything like that. It's not going to turn into any other hormone. So there's two ingredients in epi-smash. There is acacia catech extract, which standardizes down to 150 milligrams of epicatechin, and then there is laxagen. So you guys have probably heard of laxagen before. I think Blackstone had anagenin. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think they were saying that this is a combination of anagenin and epicat. So taking two of their most popular supplements and throwing them into one pill.
Exactly. So what epicatechin does is epicatechin will increase your levels of follistatin. Follistatin will bind to myostatin, and when follistatin binds to myostatin, it inactivates myostatin, and that's a good thing for muscle growth because myostatin actually kind of puts a limiter on the amount of muscle growth that you can have. And I think they actually found out about myostatin because there were farmers that had cows that were like just beyond belief ripped, like really muscular cows, and they couldn't figure out what it was. And then they did a bunch of like blood work on them and tests, and they found out that they did not produce any myostatin.
As you're explaining this, you just reminded me of a description from a long time ago. I believe Blackstone also has something that's specifically a myostatin inhibitor? I think it might be called myostatin or myostatin.
I think that it's called Myostack, and I think that is what that does. I think the ingredient in Myostack is 25R, something like that. I think one of our coworker Sean actually used it before, so we should get him in here sometime to do a full review on that one. Yeah. And then the other ingredient besides epicatechin is laxagenin. So laxagenin is super popular. So what laxagenin does, it's also not hormonal. What it will do is it will sit on the outside of a cell, usually a muscle cell, and it starts a muscle building pathway basically. I think it's called like the AMK, AMT, I don't know. It's some type of pathway that increases muscle growth, starts muscle protein synthesis. So these are both things that you really don't have to cycle off of. I'm sure the directions will tell you might want to after some time, but it's non-hormonal. You don't need to PCT. You wouldn't need an estrogen blocker. This is something that you could take by yourself or take by itself very safely, or if you're taking pro hormones, this would be awesome to stack on top of.
Now, who would want to take this? Like in terms of what type of goals would somebody have, or what type of person would want to take this?
What I would assume most people that are the most common type of person that's going to take this is someone who is really big into bodybuilding. They want to start taking stuff more than just protein, aminos, pre-workouts, all that stuff, but they don't want to jump to a pro hormone yet. This is the best thing you could probably ever take before you get to a pro hormone. Just due to the fact that there is going to be pretty much no side effects. There's not going to be any side effects that I know of or was able to research.
Well, it's funny, too. I've kind of thought about taking pro hormones, and I've been kind of scared off. And I think you and a couple other guys around here have recommended previously the high-tech laxagenin as something to start off with.
Yeah, it's that good. It's like the natural step between that and a pro hormone. And then even women could benefit from this as well.
I was just going to say, that's always one of the most common questions. Can women take it?
Yeah, a lot of women will be kind of worried about taking pro hormones because, most of the pro hormones are geared towards men because that's the main demographic. And it's just not that common for girls to really want to mess with their hormones like that. But this is non-hormonal. So if you're a girl and you're looking for something, you were looking at pro hormones, you didn't really want to do it, try this out. This is probably going to be the best thing you're going to be able to do. And then a bottle is a month, I assume, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, 60 pills. And it says for directions, suitable for men and women. As a dietary supplement, women take 1 tablet daily with a meal, men take 1 to 3 daily with a meal. So for women, this is going to last you 2 months. For men, it can be 2 months to 3 weeks, depending how many you're using.
And I think you touched on this already, but no PCT, no liver support needed with this one?
Correct. No PCT, no liver support. If anything, a liver support maybe, just because it's a pill, but I would say that wouldn't be necessary at all, especially because they're probably using the cyclosomal technology due to the manufacture of this, so it's going to be incredibly safe. Yeah, I would definitely try this. I probably will try this, actually.
Well, I think a couple of guys in the office here are starting to kind of do little case studies of different things, so this might be one that we can set somebody up on.
Yeah, definitely. So keep an eye out for that. We'll definitely get someone, maybe John if he wants to try this, get someone going on this for a month, see how they like it, and then we'll report back to you guys.
I think that's all we got today. We'll link to where you guys can pick up the Blackstone Labs EpiSmash on our website, BestPriceNutrition.com, and stay tuned for more videos coming to you.
Thanks, guys.
Later.